Let me tell you about the best decision I made last year. There's been many great decisions in my life. Going vegan, going raw vegan, starting to practice Aikido, starting a process of meditation, becoming more aligned with my health years ago, going to the Woodstock Fruit Festival. There's been many great decisions that I've made that have led to good things. But last year I made a decision to join an organisation called Toastmasters. And Toastmasters is an international organisation that has clubs all around the world. And the aim of Toastmasters is really to provide a place for people to go and learn about communication, presentation skills, public speaking, to develop confidence in those areas, to learn leadership skills, and really it provides you with a process that can facilitate and fuel your own goals and your own personal development in whichever area you wish to improve in. I've had an excellent time going to Toastmasters. I'm not standing in front of you here or sitting in front of you saying that I'm the best speaker or anything, but I've improved a lot, especially speaking in front of an audience. And obviously this is kind of speaking in front of an audience, but not quite the same thing. But it's great fun. You meet some great people, you learn a lot of great stuff because there's people going up and giving prepared speeches each night. You get to do a thing called table topics where you go up and it's impromptu speaking, so you're learning to speak from the top of your head without preparation in front of an audience. You get evaluated on everything you do, so you make a speech or you do something and someone will evaluate you, someone more experienced usually, will evaluate you on what you did, how you could have done better, and it's always a really positive environment and atmosphere. It's not a critical or judging kind of atmosphere. So I would really encourage any of you out there who are thinking of getting a message out there or communicating more or learning to develop that skill to go along to Toastmasters. There'll most likely be a club in your local city or local area. It's incredibly cheap to go along to, at least my club is. The meetings are very disciplined, have a real process to them, but that just helps to create a great atmosphere for learning, which is what every class needs or every situation needs, an atmosphere for learning so that people feel comfortable and inspired to learn. So I really think you should go out and check Toastmasters. If you've even got an inclination that you'd like to maybe speak or get a message out, if you think that'll be something in your job in the future, if it's just something that maybe you know you're going to be speaking at a wedding someday or something like that and you want to be good, you want to impress. If you have a fear of speaking in front of people, if you have a fear of speaking in public, if you have a fear of communication in general, Toastmasters is absolutely the place to go. I really 100% encourage you to visit Toastmasters to learn from the process they have. It's an organisation that's been going, I believe, for at least 70 years. And when you look into the careers of speakers and public speakers and various people that have been successful in many different industries, you find that Toastmasters often runs through their story. Because so many people have been helped by Toastmasters, so many people have got great development from going through Toastmasters, and it's just a recognised worldwide authority on teaching and coaching people on the art of public speaking, presentation skills and everything else. Now, I don't want you to judge the effectiveness on Toastmasters on myself. I've only been going for a year and it's fortnightly classes, but last night I was the Toastmaster of the evening, so I was directing the class and running the class, and I really enjoyed that role. It's basically the role where you're taking on the most responsibility, introducing everyone, getting the meeting going, controlling the meeting. That was a great experience for me, and I had to really step through what people call the terror barrier to do that. And it's another lesson and something that I've got through Toastmasters and something that I've got through my Aikido and other things, is that idea in life that often when there's an opportunity, you're never gonna really feel ready for it. A lot of people are waiting for the time that they're ready. They're waiting for the time they've got the money, they've got the time, they think that at some point there's going to be this perfect lifestyle for them. They're going to have all this freedom and they can do anything they want. And it's really not going to work that way. So when you have an opportunity and it scares you and you think, I don't know if I can do this, this is your emotional system really that's trying to keep you where you are. It's trying to keep you in the status quo. And when you break through that, you will find that you can take on challenges greater than you thought, and you can grow. And that's how you grow. You take on greater challenges. So for me, taking on the role of Toastmaster was something I wasn't sure if I was ready for. I didn't know if anyone else would think I was ready for it. But I put my hand up to take on the role, stepped up, and found within me that I was able to fulfill the role, and I got a lot of good feedback from it. And that's what you find often if you challenge yourself, take on a greater role in life. You'll find that within you, you do have access to the skills and the things that you need. It's nice that that alarm went off. But you will find that you'll be able to grow into that new role. You might not be perfect straight away, but it's only through breaking through that fear that you'll get there. Sorry. Now that doesn't mean that I'm sitting here saying go and leave your job, go and travel the world, all this stuff. I don't really believe in that, if I'm honest. I think you should take on risks and take on greater things, but I also think you should look at probabilities and what's the likelihood that things are just going to happen great if you don't do anything. You know, if you're just waiting for things to happen or someone to give you a job or someone to give you money out of the blue. You've got to create your life. You've got to create those opportunities, develop the skills so you can take charge of those opportunities. But when you do, if you do take those opportunities, you will meet with failure, and that's usually a good thing. Failure is usually a good lesson, because it will clear out a lot of your old misconceptions and ideas. And that's what I think when people think, well, I'm just gonna follow my passion and leave my job and do this and do that. And there'll be some people that'll work out for, and there'll be a lot of people that they'll fail. And they'll fail because they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the skill, they don't have the experience in order to succeed in another role, succeed at doing something else. They maybe weren't willing to learn, they maybe just wanted to believe their own misconceptions. So when that person fails, they get rid of all these misconceptions and they get back to like, right, what's real here? What do I really need to do to create success or a better life? We're all on that path. If you're watching this video, you're probably someone that's on that path. You're creating a healthier life, working at it every day, doing something against the norm, doing something that's scary to do, that was scary, to take that step. So we're all doing that, but we all need support, we all need knowledge, and we all need to learn from the people that have been successful and model them. So just to finish off, that's what I do really at Toastmasters. I model people who are successful at the art of speaking, and there's some fantastic speakers at my club, really, really fantastic speakers that I've no doubt could be or should be or will be professionals in the field of public speaking if they wish, or they will just use it for their own career whatever way. But I've always loved listening to speakers, so that's one of the things that I would go along to Toastmasters even if I didn't speak, if I didn't get an opportunity to speak, because I get an opportunity to listen to great speakers, which is always, to me, a wonderful experience. So go to Toastmasters. Really encourage you to go and develop your skill of communication and speaking so that you can get your message out there to the world. Okay, thanks for watching. If you're looking to learn how to thrive on a raw food lifestyle, if you're looking to thrive on the healthiest, most vibrant, most abundant diet, lifestyle, then feel free to visit my website and join the email list, join the list, and you'll be sent out my regular emails with tips and inspiration, secrets, recipes on thriving on a raw food lifestyle and developing a healthier life. I'd really love it if you join me there. I really think you should join Toastmasters. Everyone in the healthy movement should join Toastmasters and get out there and speak and inspire the world. Okay, thank you.